Well, I thought it was a beautiful morning. Well, you know what? It still is a beautiful morning. And I'm hoping this will come back after I fix that sprinkler line and give this a drink of water. I don't know. Hopefully I can get that to come back. But hey, any day you've got enough energy to get out there and recreate, or do something in your backyard or your front yard, it is a good day. Ah, look at that. Pretty. Okay. I've been dreading coming out here to look at these back steps, because I've done a video of this before. If you've been watching my videos, you would have seen that I fixed all these stairs from before. They were wood stairs, and I thought they were going to make it through the winter. And it's summer now, and look at this. Look at this, will you? Look at that. It just breaks off its sheets. And see, these are wood steps. And the reason why I coated them, I wanted them to make them look like concrete out here, and the reason why I did that too was because whoever built these stairs, they're all tapered back the wrong way. They should have been sloping out at each one, but no, they're sloping in because somebody didn't build the stair stringers correctly years ago, 20 years ago, when this house was built. And so the water would sit on each one of these wood steps, go back that way and drip down underneath, and it's not open to outside underneath. They built and enclosed this deck area up there. See, they've got a stucco wall here and stuff, so that's underneath the house. I went down there after we purchased the house, and lo and behold, it was all dry rotted out. Oh, you should see those videos. I'm making a whole video series and putting on my channels, something about deck dry rot, how to repair dry rot deck repairs or deck repairs or something. This was all dry rotted out here, and so I had to fix this whole thing. This was all caved in. The first two steps I had to install new ones, and all these old ones were existing, and I thought, you know, I got the first two to kind of slope out, but I still put concrete on them, a thin layer, and look, these were brand new. Look at this. It's just lifted up. Unbelievable. These were brand spanking new. Look at that. And I thought I had used the right material, and so I'm going to have to go along here and scrape all these up and figure out what I'm going to do to fix this. See, there's some hairline cracks in here, and this was a brand new 4x12 when I installed it, and all I can think of is these cracks let hairline air in there, and it started cracking this concrete layer I put on here. Look at that. Look at that. It's not even sticking, is it? And I'm gonna have to redo it. And the first two 4x12s I installed brand new, and all these other ones were like glulam beam material 4x12s, meaning a 2x4 on edge, and one on edge, and one on edge, and one on edge, every inch and a half. And I thought that's why a lot of the old stuff wasn't holding. But then when the guy, whoever installed this years ago, everything is sloped back, and when you have wood steps, especially if you've got 4x12s and you're building, make sure you've got a slight slope out, because when it rains, when the snow runs on here, and when the snow melts, you want everything to kind of still drain outwards, and these weren't, and so they were dripping on the inside of the joints. The water would build up here and slide back and build up along there, and then a crack would form and the water would go down in there, and underneath these stairs were all moldy and stuff, and I've treated everything underneath there, and I thought, what could I do to fix these. This is my third attempt on trying to fix this, and I thought I would get a concrete material, veneer, something thin that would hold on the exterior that wouldn't crack out, and I thought I was using the right stuff. And I built up each one of these steps from the back to the front so that would slope downwards, because remember, they weren't even flat, they were going back hill, about 1/8 of an inch to 3/16 of an inch going backwards. So I not only had to make them, not only had to build it up 3/16, I wanted to raise it up another 1/8 of an inch or 3/16 so that it sloped out. So this is pretty thick here, and then it tapers on all of them except the first top two, because when I reinstalled those top two, I made them come out at an angle, but it looks like, you know, and then I put a thin veneer of the same stuff on there so that it looked all the same, and I thought those would be fine, but evidently not. And the first time I did everything, I did everything and floated it all out and everything, and then I painted it, and the first winter all the paint bubbled up, even though I put primer down, 2 coats of primer, and then I put 2 coats of exterior paint over the top of the concrete veneer stuff that I put down, and I thought that would protect the concrete veneer from breaking out and stuff. Well, that didn't. That all peeled up, and then I put a different material on here, and then after I got it all done, I sealed it with 3 or 4 coats of clear sealer, and I thought that'll do. Well, apparently not. Look at that. See this here, like I'm saying, these are 2x4s, one there, that's the top edge of a 2x4, and it sure didn't hold, did it? And so I'm gonna have to go back to the store and figure out what to do for these. Now, most of the time people don't veneer their wood steps on the outside. Well, and that's usually because they're all sloping down. So if you're ever going to build anything brand new, make sure they're sloping. Make sure you've got a slope down, or if you've got cracks going underneath, make sure you've got an open area underneath, and then you're not going to get any mold and mildew and musty stuff underneath your house to then ruin everything underneath. Well, I scraped all that stuff off underneath with the stair treads and the risers, the stringers underneath the stairs, and I coated that and treated it for the mold and stuff, and I thought I had everything good. Well, now I've got this issue here. What to do about it? Well, I'm gonna have to scrape it off, and I'll think about it. What would you do on something like this? Now, granted, most exterior stairs are not like this, are they? They're going to be concrete steps, or more likely they're going to be like 2x6 redwood, cedar, some sort of hardwood for the stair treads or something like that. And then there's gaps, and then you've got underneath the deck, it's wide open, so you don't care if water goes under there. Well, I care. I don't want water going underneath these stairs. I didn't want to leave them just wood and then try to paint over that, because then I've still got the same issue as before. So, you know, I was talking to my wife about it a little bit too, and she's like, well, just have somebody put tile over there. Well, somebody who installs tile, they're going to have to cut all the tile and then have them slope out at an angle, and even whatever material they put down, their material might do this too, because they're going to use a thin set, and this was a really expensive exterior type of thin set, so I thought that it was going to stick to wood and it wouldn't start doing this thing, wouldn't start cracking out, and it would stick, and I would be okay. Apparently not. And so now trick is I'm going to have to find the right material. I don't think I'm going to show you an entire video of how I'm going to go about fixing this, because I've got so many video clips and everything about how to float this stuff out, and I'm going to do it the same way as when I put this down, other than I may end up caulking each one of these lines. You know, after I clean it up and sweep it, I may caulk all the lines, and then I may put some sealer on the wood or something first, and or I might not even do that. I might go to the store. I might have to go to a specialty tile store, you know, where they sell tiles, and I'm sure they'll have materials too, and maybe they'll have something for a situation like this, because I've got to have something to stick to this wood, something I can build up, and something that I can coat over this that's kind of like a veneer, not something that's got sand in it. This stuff did not have sand in it, because if you have sand, it's not going to stick. You can't make it, you can't taper down to nothing, so to speak. You know what I mean? So you can't use any sort of concrete stuff. And you know, I ended up having some special concrete stuff that I use for this grout. And when I grouted all of my stones out here, and I don't know, I might even try that. I'm might be able to get by with that. I'm not quite sure, but this has been down a winter now, and I was hoping this stuff was gonna stay, and I see a couple hairline cracks. See, there's one through there. But when I put all this stuff down, I knew the stones were going to settle and stuff, because there's a layer of decomposed granite underneath here, and I pulled all this stuff up from before. You have to watch all those other videos if you're interested in what I did, and then I had to reflatten everything down, level each one. I had all kinds of roots underneath here from the trees and the bushes along here and all that kind of stuff. This stuff slid down the hill, this stuff slid over. I had to rebuild that all up. Turned out really nice. And you know, I might look at that concrete material, and I might even try a little patch after I get this cleaned off and stuff, because I'm not sure if it'll go down to almost nothing. It's not going to hurt me to try anyways, and I'll see what I'll have to do. But one way or another, I'm going to have to get this fixed, and it's just been a little trial and error for me, and it's okay. You know, I don't mind. It gives me something to do. It gives me more videos to make for you, to where I can upload to my channel. And quite honestly, I don't know if many tile companies, many concrete companies have ever come across what I'm needing to do here. Float out, build up, and float out each one of these wood steps. You know, so this is virgin territory for sure. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.